I know so many of you in this room are looking for your big opportunity, your big break. Let me tell you something. There are no small opportunities. I've ended up here today in this room because little things that are so easy to overlook that you might not think. I wouldn't be surprised if your biggest opportunity in the music business is not sitting in this room. Could be sitting right next to you. One of the things, I'm going to go random here for a second, but one of the things I've learned is be nice to everybody. There's such a turnover in the music business. 5 years from now, the lady at the front desk answering the phone, it's a good chance she's going to be running that label. Somebody in the tape copy, the young man in the tape copy, 5 years from now, it's a good chance he's going to be running that place. Okay? So if you're so caught up in talking to the man or woman at the top and being rude to the person answering the phone or sweeping, you're making a mistake. Okay? And I just want to encourage you. I'm not this is stuff I've learned. I mean, be nice to those people, and they will not forget you. I have not forgotten the angels along the way who've reached out to me when I had nothing. The epiphany for me was they're in here. I stopped riding around my deepest joy and my deepest sorrow, and I started going at it. When I have struggles in my writing, when I have blocks in my writing, I'm usually avoiding something that is very big emotionally to me. When things aren't going well, I pull away and I go, what's going on in my life? I have learned time and time again that banging my head against the wall hasn't gotten me anywhere. I've learned after all these years, great songs, in my opinion, are not written by willpower. Great songs are written by yielding and serving the idea. And because ideas, I believe, are gifts. Ideas are gifts, and there's ways to write them. And I don't try to, when I'm given the gift of an idea for a song, I don't try to wrestle it to the ground and make it what I think that idea should be. I sit with the idea and I listen and I try to see, what is this gift? What is this song about? What does this song want to be about? How can I best serve this idea? He goes, let me just tell you. He said, when I step in this room, I hung my ego on a nail outside this door. Inside this room, there's only one star, and that star is the song. If we take care of this song will take care of us. We're here to serve this song. And he said, let me give you some advice. I said, okay. He said, 3 things. Show up every day. Number 1, show up every day. He said, if you show up every day, you're going to be ahead of 94, 95% of the people. I said, all right. He said, number 2, be nice to everybody, which we've already talked about. Be nice to everybody. And I said, okay. And he said, number 3, don't quit. Don't quit. He said, if you do those 3 things, you're going to be ahead of about 98% of the people. It's going to put you in the top 2%. And guess what? There's plenty of room for all of us in the top 2%. Music comes from life, okay? And it's easy to live in that space, that imagined space of music, and miss your life. Don't miss your life. And embrace, if there's a distraction, your baby needs its diapers or whatever, go embrace that moment. That's where the songs are. That is where the songs are. Very few songs. I wouldn't consider myself a fast songwriter. So very few songs I walk in and walk out and get a song. And most of my co-writing relationships are they're relationships. They're my friends, and we get back together and we finish it. I would interact with as many songwriters as I could, and listen to melody people's songs who move you deeply, and not casual, but someone who you feel really inspires you, and then see if you can make some kind of connection with this person. I'm very structured, but I'm very chaotic too. I mean, I do discipline myself to get up every day and put forth the time. And usually it's around 10 o'clock to 4 or 5. But it's not like religious. It's like, it's love. It's what I love to do. And I try to make myself available every day. But I find often the songs will strike after I've slaved all day and couldn't get nothing. I go walk away and saddle a horse, or feed the dogs, and then it starts coming. And so then I run back and start writing. So really on the clock all the time, but I do set aside time every day, and either reading, listening to music, or writing, or something that goes feeding the fire of passion, and trying to protect that and grow it all the time. Yeah. Well, my approach is not like everybody's, and I don't expect anyone to write like I write. I've found a way that really works for me, and trying to guess what other people feel and think has never worked for me. I know writers that are really good at it, and hats off, and I am in awe. I really am. I mean, but what's worked for me over the years is I show up every day, try to, and write something that is going to excite me, and something that's going to make me smile, or bring a tear to my eye, or make me laugh, and do that every day. And hopefully in the course of the year, I may have written a song or a few songs that other people can relate to and would want to say. I don't want to imply that it's not hard work, okay? I mean, it is, and it's tenacious. You have to be absolutely tenacious, learning your gift and your craft. But sometimes the final thing that pushes everything over to where the dominoes start falling for you is when you have expended all you have to give, all of it. Rewriting is a big part of what I do. And I try not to get married to what I'm writing. It's easy to, something comes fast or something, you go, oh gosh, that's good. But if the line does not serve the intent of that idea 1,000%, I let it go. And the people I write with, co-write with, are the same way. A friend of mine, Tom Douglas, great songwriter that I co-wrote The House That Built Me with. Mike Reed, that I co-wrote I Can't Make You Love Him. Steve Seskin, all of these guys. We write sometimes a whole song and just keep the title and rewrite it, or change verses. Everything's interchangeable until we both look in each other's eyes and we're high-fiving or got goose go, yes, you know. And so Harlan Howard used to say that songs are written, great songs are rewritten.